Barry, 3 goals, 3 points, and a great performance you got from your team today.
Yeah, I think so. I think Motherwell came with a back five. I didn't think that. It's the first time we've done that in 6 months. So we'd worked on a few different things for a system of a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. We thought they might be, but it was different when they come onto the game and they were playing a back five. So the spaces weren't really there. So what we did do to combat that is we just said, look, we need to go through Leighton Clarkson a lot more in the middle of the pitch. We played him a 6, made him hard to play against, and as soon as we started switching the side, getting the ball out the opposite side, we looked at a much better side. I think we fell in love with trying to put balls down the side of them to start with, but that was just because their system gave us a bit of a surprise. So, but all in all, I think when we worked that out, the players did. I thought as the game wore on, I think you could see there was some real quick transitions. We looked like we were quite exciting on the break. We looked exciting going through them at times, but that takes time. That takes a lot of time. But no, I thought all in all, in a proper, well organised Motherwell team.
How's Johnny Hayes? I mean, he took a really bad knock, but in true Johnny Hayes tradition, he bounced back up and created the opening goal.
Yeah, listen, I've known him a long time. He's the type of boy you want at the football club. You can see his enthusiasm. You can see 35 years old. He's still in terrific. He's really, his body shape's still brilliant. So yeah, I've not spoke to him yet, but I think he's still sitting in the physio room. He'll be feeling sorry for himself, but I'm sure we'll get him up and running pretty quickly.
Yeah, it was an important moment. It was obviously going to be important in the game to get the opening goal, but very quickly in the second half it became 2-0 and 3-0. 2 great goals from Bojan Majowski. Yeah,
I think Leighton Clarkson played a big part in that as well. It was an unbelievable pass through to one of them. But we've got, I think you'll all notice with Bojan on Wednesday night, he looked a different player. We said to him he needs to bring his running power, he needs to bring, and the more he does that, his direct runs, his diagonal runs, all these sort of things, when he starts to do that, you can see that the spaces are starting to open for him and they'll start to get his goals again. So really pleased for him. Leighton Clarkson, as I said, I always thought he was a 6. Sometimes he wants to play a double 6 in there, but he's the one who can control the game. Some great passing, some great movement, but listen, we fell away at the start of the game. We got the game a wee bit wrong way around. We tried to play a bit too much long balls, but I think everybody seen the more with the game went on, we actually got better and better.
And it was good defensively, wasn't it? I mean, you were pretty unlucky not to get a clean sheet.
Yeah, we're unfortunate. But I think the good thing we were good at all day today that we've worked on was the counter press. Anytime the balls did go down the side, we went in forward. We were always in good positions to pick up the second balls. We were in good positions to try and be that aggressive team to stay on top of Motherwell and not let them breathe. So that was what I thought we were good at, and that's not easy to always get the counter press. That can be quite difficult. But all these things that we need to really work on. But the most pleasing factor is this club had a really hard week a week ago. We came into a game on Wednesday. We went down to 10 men after 4 minutes and we fought, and you could properly see the performance we gave. And then today, as the game went on, we just got stronger and stronger and stronger. And we looked like a proper Aberdeen team today, I thought.
It's just a shame there's 2 weeks without a game, because you probably want one quite quickly after what happened today. But it's satisfying anyway, for all sorts of reasons, I think, today's performance.
Yeah, I think the club needed a win. And that was my biggest thing. I think after the hardship we've had over the last wee while, I think the club needed a win. And we got that today. And we actually won with a bit of style towards the end. I wouldn't say brilliant style, but I would say we looked like an Aberdeen team. We heard the fans, you felt the fans. I mean, Steve Agnew made a comment to me as well. He said, because he's just up, he's never been here, and he said, "Oh, you can get this place really going, eh? You can really get this." And he said he could feel it in the building. So that's where we want to be back to as Aberdeen, and that's what we'll try and do at the minute. But the pleasing factor is we like a game come quickly, but we've got 2 weeks in the grass, and that's where I'm at my best, and that's where Steve Agnew's at his best, and that's where we're hoping to take the team.
Well done, Barry.
Thank you.